Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Green in Florida, and tonight we're going to do the second part of opening leads. One of the most important parts of what to lead is to listen to the bidding. If we listen to the bidding, we'll get a lot of information as to what the responder holds and what the declarer holds. Also, we have to use what's called the rule of 40. The rule of 40 says that if you add up your points and you add up your right-hand opponent who's opened the bidding no trump, that's 15, and they get to game, which is exactly 10, and you subtract that from 40, you'll be able to know whether you should lead actively or passively. So if you have lots of points, you would be passive because you know that partner has 0. And if you've got 0, that's the time you lead your short major, if possible, to try and find your partner. We had it on Tuesday night, but I just want to reiterate how important it is that there's no fourth highest when you're holding no points in your hand, because Christmas will come before you set up those suits. So you try and lead your short suit to find your partner. I'm going to share the screen with you, and we're going to go on to hand number 1. And after the bidding, you'll please let me know what you want to know, if there's anything on the bidding or on the play. We're going to do the bidding first. Right. I think this is a pretty good hand. We're too strong to open to no trump. 24 points. So we would open this hand 2 clubs. Pass by east, and south will bid 2 diamonds. The only time south would ever bid a positive response, just once, is if you have 8 or more high card points and a good 5-card suit with 2 of the top 3 honors, either the ace queen, the king queen, or the ace king. Otherwise, we always bid 2 diamonds. Goody, 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 tell me more. That is a waiting bid. And now North's going to bid 2 no trump. 2 no trump is a point count. I have 22 to 24. That is what we're showing. Now, South has a 4-card major and is unbalanced. When you have a doubleton, a 4-4-3-2, a 4-3-3-3, you don't have to stamen. But a 4-4-3-2, you must use stamen, and everything is on over this bid. So if we wanted to transfer, we would use 3 diamonds transfer to hearts. We'd use 3 hearts transfer to spades. But here we're going to use 3 clubs, and 3 clubs in this position is still stamen, as if they'd opened to no trump. Everything is on. And North will bid 3 hearts. I have a 4-card heart suit. I may have a 4-card spade suit, but we always bid the lowest of the 2 4-card majors. And this hand now will bid 3 no trump and tell partner, well, partner, my hand was based on 4 spades. That's very important because we don't stamen without a 4-card major. Are there any questions before we proceed to play the hand on the bidding? Any questions?
I just opened with 2 no trump.
What about it, Diane?
I said I just opened with 2 no trump. So I was North. I was wondering, because, you know, I'm a rookie. So when I see the way you've presented the bidding, like the 2 clubs, the 2 diamonds, and then so I bid 2 no trump.
You opened 2 no trump?
Yes, because I had so many points, and I was kind of.
Okay, so what you need to write down is the following. A 2 no trump opening is 20-21. A 2 clubs followed by 2 no trump is 22 to 24. A 2 clubs followed by a jump over 2 diamonds to 3 no trump is 25 to 27.
Okay.
And once you have that little tree, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 4 no trump is 28 to 30, which hardly comes up. So we go in steps. 2 no opening is 2021. 2 clubs followed by 2 no is 22 to 24. And 2 clubs followed by 3 no is 25 to 27.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Good. Any other questions on the bidding?
Yeah, Linda, can I ask if she opens 2 clubs, which is telling me her strength, and I'm south, would it not make sense for me to show her my spades and say
No, the only time, I said it before we started, the only time you will bid a suit is if you have 8 or more high card points
oh, got
and
it.
a 5 card suit headed by 2 of the top 3 honors. Either ace queen to 5, king queen to 5, or ace king to 5.
Okay.
That's the only time I will bid a suit and not bid 2 diamonds. Any other time, I always bid 2 diamonds. I always want to hear the opener's rebid. I don't want to land up that I am playing the hand and my partner is the dummy. I want to hear the opener's rebid. So you must never bid a 4 card suit ever. And even if you had 8 or more points, you must bid 2 diamonds. Wait to hear the opener's rebid. Okay? Never bid a 4 card suit. And you don't have the points either. You need 8 or more, and you need 5. But top honors. Not ace jack, not king jack. It's got to be ace king 5 times, ace queen 5 times, or king queen 5 times. Otherwise, you bid 2 diamonds waiting. And now it's all about the opening lead. Does that help you, Elizabeth?
Yes, thank you. So the 2 diamonds is an artificial bid.
It's just a goody, tell me more.
Okay.
And if you go back into 2023, when I discussed strong 2 openings, your 3 clubs sometimes over a suit is also waiting, another waiting bid over a suit. Over no trump, it can be passed. But if there went 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, even if we had 0 points, we are not allowed to pass. We use the cheapest minor to keep the bidding alive by bidding 3 clubs. It's all in the 2023. You'll find my strong 2 club openings. I'm not sure which month I did, but it's all there with the lesson hands and what I'm discussing today. All right, so now we have to find a lead. Well, one thing is definite. We know 2 important things about this hand. Number 1, we know that declarer has 4 hearts, so we are definitely not leading a heart. We definitely not leading a spade because we know they've got 4 spades. We do not stamen without a 4 card major. That's definite. So the only chance we've got, we do not have 3 cards touching or nearly touching. So we lead the 4th highest from our longest suit. If you had Jack 10 9, you'd lead the Jack. If you had Jack 10 8, those are almost touching, you would lead the Jack. So let's count our winners, everybody. All right. In the spade suit, we have 4 definite spade tricks. In the hearts, nothing at the moment. In the clubs, we have 2, that's 6. And we have 2 diamonds are 8. We need 1 more trick. How are we going to make this contract? It's really important as to what we intend to do. Okay? Looking at the heart suit, you're not to rely on the heart working. That's a straight finesse, which is 50%. You want the ace to be in the west hand. But look at the diamond suit. The club suit doesn't give us any inspiration at all, but the diamond suit does. We have the ace, the king, the jack, and the 10. The only card missing is the queen. We can guarantee a diamond trick without relying on the heart by playing it this way, as follows. It goes low club, little club, third hand high. All right? And now when you play third hand high, what are we going to win? The king. Anyone who wins the ace the first time guarantees a second stopper, everybody. That is the psychology of winning the king and not the ace. If you win the ace, you'll guarantee a second stopper. If you win the king, you might not have the ace. You're going to play the ace of diamonds and hope the queen of diamonds will fall. And we want to guarantee an extra trick. Well, now that didn't fall. But we've still got a chance, okay, of how we're going to play this hand. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use our entries on the table. But we don't want to block the suit because there's 4 in the south hand and 3 in the dummy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play the ace of spades. And now you can just pretend you don't have the queen. You can put up the jack. You have no problem. And now you're going to give them this diamond trick. Give them the queen. And what are we going to throw away? We're not going to touch the heart suit. We're going to throw away the 2 of clubs because we don't need that 2 of clubs. And now everything depends on what East does, but it doesn't matter what East does, because if East throws away the 7 of hearts, they really do want their club coming back because they led a club. If they didn't want a club, they could throw the 3 of clubs away, asking for a heart. So they're going to throw the 7 of hearts away, asking for a club back. What you throw away, you don't want when you make an opening lead. That is part of defense. If you really want a heart, you throw the club away. Partner, forget about the club suit, come the heart suit. But you don't want to do that. You want to set up the clubs while you have the ace of hearts. So they're going to come back a club. If they do come back the heart, the 10 will stop them from running the suit. I will show you in a moment. Now we have set up the 10 of diamonds. So now we're very happy. We take the queen of spades and we overtake it with the king. They're the same value. We now play the 10 of spades. And now all your clubs are good while you have the ace of hearts. You're going to now take that little 10 of diamonds, which is a guaranteed trick. Not relying on heart finesses. Do not rely on the finesse of a heart. And that is your 9th trick. And you have no problem. But I'm going to go back. I want to go back and show you what happens if they do not play the club and they switch to a heart. You still have no problem whatsoever on the hand because you've got the 10 to stop them from running the heart suit. Okay, this is where we were. They won the queen of diamonds. Now we play the queen of hearts, the high card from a doubleton. All they have to do is cover with the king, win the ace, and if they play the jack of hearts, Your 10 of hearts will stop them running the suit. So you still have no problem, everybody. Now you're going to make even an extra trick, because now you're going to make 10 instead of 9. So what you throw away is important. If you're throwing away a heart, you don't want a heart. You throw away what you don't want to keep what you do want. And the low club said, I want a club. Are there any questions, everybody? Any questions? You must overtake and your spades and use your entries. Your entries are everything. Making sure that the jack gives them the queen and your 10 becomes your 9th trick without relying on the hearts. And you've only got one more club stopper. Any questions? Okay. All right. I'll go on to hand number 3. Old. We're going to open one neutron. Oh, sorry. One neutron. Pass. And now North, okay, has got no 4-card major. So is no Stamen. But North has enough points for a game and just bids 3 no trump. Now, all of you look at this hand. West is on lead. They never bid Stamen. But there's one thing you forgot about. How many high card points in your hand? You have 6 in the spades, 2 in the hearts is 8. 1 club is 9, and 3 diamonds are 12. If they opened with 15, and the other hand has got at least 10, is 25, and you've got 12, that's 37. Your partner is rated to have nothing. Either 1 point, maybe 2, most 3, but nothing. You are not to lead from what you have. You lead from what you have not got. So you're not going to lead a heart. You're not going to lead a spade. We're going to lead the top of a sequence, which will give nothing away. And this is why we all mustn't just be like a machine. The minute you see these 4-card majors, it automatically you put on the 2 of hearts or the 2 of spades without even adding up all the points. That is called the rule of 40. The rule of 40. Okay? Now, in the spade suit, we're not sure if we have any tricks. In the heart suit, we've definitely got the ace and the king. We'd like the finesse of the 10, but we're not sure. In the clubs, most probably we have 4 club tricks. So we've got 4 club tricks and 2 hearts is 6. In the diamond suit, we've got 1 is 7. If the diamond doesn't work, we have to look for an extra trick somewhere. But we're still not sure. Let's go back. We've got 2 hearts and 4 clubs are 6. We need 3 tricks extra to make this contract. I only see 2 diamonds if the finesse doesn't work. So at the moment, we'll win the ace of clubs. And while we control the suit, because you have got the 9 of clubs there in case the clubs don't break, we need to do the diamond finesse. We have no choice. And they win the king. Well, that was bad news. We're still 1 trick short. So what you should do is just continue the club. Don't get busy. Well, we might as well take all our clubs. At least try 1 more club and keep that entry. But we've got the diamonds, so it doesn't matter. That looks ominous. They threw a heart away. We'll play a club. And maybe they'll throw a diamond away. And they'll throw a diamond away. Well, now we're in dummy. We've got 2 taxis in that dummy. This is our first taxi, the 9 of clubs, after we did what we did on the Queen of Diamonds. And our second taxi is only the Jack of Diamonds. So let's use the 9 of clubs first. We got to do something. So we can either try the heart finesse or we can try the spade. Well, the heart looks much, much better. So let's try the heart. And put in the 10 and pray. And that didn't work. Okay, so that's out of the question. And what are we going to play back? A heart. You're not opening up any suit for declarer. All right, so now what are we going to do? Well, we've got to keep control. We keep the king of hearts. We can play the diamond and take the ace and hope they'll play something we don't want them to play. They're not going to tell you what they've got. And we'll play another diamond. And now what are we going to do? We're going to throw the 10 of spades away, because if we play another heart, we can set up our extra heart. All right, so now we can't touch the heart suit. We are in control. Our only hope to make this hand is that we can find the ace of spades on our left or on our right, or the queen of spades on the right and the ace on our left. We don't know how to play the spades. Absolute guess, everybody. Complete and utter guess. Put up the jack. And now you have no chance at all. Because if they cash the ace of spades, they're giving you the contract. They now play the 2 of hearts. And they know they're all going to fall together. And now you've set up your extra trick. And we can never make this contract, unfortunately, because they listened to the bidding. They added up the points. And they used what we call the rule of 40. That's my South African accent. 40, okay? You can't make it. If we lead a heart, they've got 9 tricks. If you lead a spade, they've got 9 tricks. Because all you have to do, you're going to either give them the 10 of hearts or the jack of 9 of spades, and all they do is give up the king of diamonds, and they will always make their contract. So this is the time we've got to start adding up the points between the 2 hands. Any questions? I'm going to look in the chat if there's any questions. Sometimes people write me a question. No questions. Okay. Any questions, everyone? None? Okay. Well, everyone's happy. They must have all made it. I'm sure they did. Right? I'm sure they did. All right. Let's try number 6. Let's try number 6. Okay. I'm going to load number 6 up. All right. 6 of 5, 11. East is going to open 1 no trump. 4, 4, 3, 2. Pass by South. And now when you have a hand that's 4, 3, 3, 3, and enough for game, please do not stay. I want you just to bid 3 no trump. All right. Now there was no stamen here. We know we have to lead a major. We know it. But we like to lead the longer major, but our longer major has no honor. So we don't lead the 2 of spades. Because if you lead the 2 of spades, you're telling partner, I have an honor in the suit. Just make sure you come back this suit. So on this hand, I'm going to lead the 8 of spades, my highest card. I don't want partner to think I want this suit back. High in no trump hates, HH. Low in no trump likes, LL. Low likes, high hates. So what happens is they're going to play low. It doesn't matter what they play. You'll take the ace. And now, what do you return? Partner led a high spade. I don't want the suit back. Very important. Low likes, high hates. Looking at that heart suit, there was no stamen, and it's your duty to tell partner you have a 4-card suit to an honor, and you come back the 4 of hearts. Maybe we can get something in that suit. They're going to put up the queen. You're going to win the king. And remember, your partner led the 4. The 4 says, I like the suit, partner. I have an honor. So now you're going to come back. You've got 2 cards left. When you have 2 cards left, you come back the highest of 2 cards left. How many tricks has declarer got? Let's work it out. They have 1 heart trick. They have 3 spades. That's 4. They have 3 diamonds, is 7. The only chance they've got to make this contract, they've got to get out the ace of clubs. They've got to keep control. They can run their spades. It doesn't matter. They can't afford to run the diamonds because they may cash more diamond tricks. The whole thing hinges on getting out that ace of clubs. But by making that 8 of spades lead, your partner must be way awake. Don't look and say, oh my gosh, I've only got 2 jacks left. I think I'll come back a spade. No, no, no. You've got to think much deeper than that. Partner didn't lead a high card for nothing. And now, when they play the club, you're going to take this ace now. There's no messing around. And now you're going to play back another heart. And now we're going to beat this contract. And it's all over. Whatever happens, it's all over. So never look and be bored with your hands, no matter how much you've got in your hand. I've made many contracts, defeated many with no points because I found my partner. Now we can't make the hand. Are there any questions on this hand? Any questions? Remember, low likes, I have an honor. High hates, I have no honor. Any questions, everybody?
Quick question.
Yes.
And that is you mentioned you wouldn't stamen with the 4-3-3-3.
No.
But doesn't a heart contract, if there were an 8-card fit, wouldn't that score higher?
If you balanced, you're not going to make 4 hearts. If you're balanced and partner's balanced, 4 hearts goes down and 3 no trump makes. So that's why you don't stamen when you 4-3-3-3. If your partner's balanced as well, you're not going to make 4 hearts. You're going to lose the same tricks and make only 3 no trump. From experience, it has not worked. And also your suit is so bad. I would definitely not even entertain stamen on the hand.
Now, it's obviously a bad suit. I got you on that. I just look at the scoring and think.
But from experience, I can tell you this right now, that if your partner's 4-3-3-3 and you're 4-3-3-3, you're not going to make 4 hearts, but you may make it, but 99% of the time, you make 3 no and you don't make 4 hearts. I've seen it happen.
Linda, I have a question.
Sure.
Okay, so do you recommend if somebody has 15 to 17 and has 5 cards in the major, they still open 1 no trump?
Opening 1 no trump with 15, 16, definitely, 100%. But if you go back to my lessons, what I've taught all of you, and it's not in any book, if you have a 5-card major, and it's not just the major, David, it could be a minor, to top honors, you should treat that as 18. and open one of the major, followed by 2 no trump. I have missed many games by opening a no trump with 17 in a good 5-card suit, whether it's a major or a minor. So that is my suggestion. 15, 16, I always open a no trump with a 5-card major or 5-card minor. But if I have 17 and a good 17 with a good 5-card suit, I had the other day ace, queen, jack to 5 clubs. That was too good. We missed a game.
Okay.
Because my partner with a bad 8 never bid. I don't always invite with 8. So we missed a game. So I opened the 5-card suit, and my next bid is 2 no trump to show 18, 19. And you'll find that works so well.
Okay, thanks.
Does that help you, David?
Partly, you know, because you could miss a 9-card fit, but potentially.
I can't help it. I played today and I missed a 9-card heart suit. I
Yeah.
played in no trump. My partner opened a no trump with 16 and a 5-card heart suit. I only had 6 points.
Oh.
And I had 4 hearts, but I couldn't stamen.
Yeah.
And we made 2 no. And hearts makes more, but I can't stamen. I mean, it's just one of those things. I definitely do not open a no trump, open a major with 15, 16, because you have no rebid. It's when you've got no rebid. You've got to think of a rebid before you open any hand. So if you open a heart and partner bids a spade, you cannot rebid 1 no trump because you'd be showing a weak hand, 12, 14, and you can't bid 2 no, which is 18, 19. Now you know you have to open with 15, 16, 1 no trump.
Okay.
Before you open, always think of what's next. If my partner bids this or that, you've got to think of a rebid. And that's why you should not open a major with 15, 16. You should open the no trump.
Okay, thanks.
Okay?
Yep.
Good. Any other questions? That's a question that Larry Cohen said he'd be a millionaire today if he took $1 for everyone that asked him that same question. And that's true. Everyone has asked him that question. Everybody. Okay. Right. Let's look at hand number 8, how the bidding will go on hand number 8. Okay. The dealer on hand number 8 is 14 high card points. We have to open a minor, 1 diamond, pass by north, and now we always bid up the bidding ladder. We are always looking for our 4-4 major suit fit. I never want to hear a no trump or 2 no trump. If you've got a 4-card major, you are never to bypass that major, even if it's 4 to the 8 or the 9, because partner could have ace, king, jack to 4. So you're bidding 1 heart. Pass. And now your rebid. Your rebid is 1 no trump. Now this rebid of 1 no trump shows 12 to 14 points. Because if you had 15, 17, you would have opened 1 no trump. So this is the weak no trump rebid. A diamond, a heart, a no trump. 12 to 14. I have denied 4 spades. Because if I had 4 spades, I would bid 1 spade over 1 heart. And now my partner knows, adding up the points, how many points have we got on this hand? 11. We don't know whether partner has 14 or 12. We've got 11 high card points. So we need to ask partner by raising the suit to 2 no trump. Now 2 no trump is invitational. Partner, I have 11, 12 points. That is the medium range. With 6 to 10, you never bid again. But with 11, 12, you, the responder, must raise 2 no trump and tell partner you have 11, 12 points. If partner has 12, he will pass. But he's got 14 and he accepts the invitation. And that's how we make sure we get to 3 no trump. because 14 and 11 is 25. No problem. And now we got to find a lead. Now we have to find a lead. Well, I'm going to talk about this hand. First of all, they bid hearts, so I can't lead a heart. The first thing that comes to my mind is if I have 2 points in my hand, my partner is rated to have many values. But which suit do I lead? I either can lead the spade or I can lead the club. They opened a diamond. So by elimination, I have to say the following, and I do this every time I'm on lead. My partner had the opportunity over one heart to bid one spade if my partner wanted the lead of a spade. So once I never got that bid, I will always lead the top of the minor, which may find my partner. And that is how I do it on the process of elimination. If my partner couldn't bid a spade over one heart, I'm leading the other unbid suit. The other unbid suit. And that is the only lead that will kill the whole hand. Top of nothing. They can do anything they like. They'll have to put in the 10. The jack is in dummy. The 10 is the same value as the king and the queen once the jack is not played. And they will duck it. They have to duck it. Now you'll come back the king, and they'll duck it again. And then you'll come back another one. It doesn't matter which one because you've got entries in either one. And that was the killing lead. If you lead a spade, timing is everything. We are so in control of the whole hand, it's quite unbelievable if you let the 8 of spades. So now they've got how many tricks? 1. In the spade suit, they may have 4 if they break 3 and 3. That will give us 5 tricks. In the heart suit, we've got 1 is 6. In the diamonds, we've definitely got 1 is 7. We either need to finesse the jack of diamonds or the king of hearts. Our first priority, what are we doing now? We've got the heart finesse we can take later. We need to get out that ace of diamonds. So let's try it. 3 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, queen of diamonds, and they win the ace. Honors cover honors. If you duck that diamond and let that ace take fresh air back, that's a bad state of affairs. Honors cover honors. Cash your queen of clubs. Well, now they're going to have to throw something away. So I think they'll throw a diamond away. And this hand will throw the 5 of spades away. And here you're going to throw the 5 of hearts away. Now I've got to come back a suit. Well, I can't come back the spade. I'm going to come back the weak suit on the table. I'll come back a diamond. And the only hope is that the jack of diamonds, well, they could take another choice. Take the king and go for the king of hearts. But I don't know if you'll have enough tricks. That'll only give you 1 diamond trick. You'd have to finesse the king and the jack of hearts to make enough. Let's see, 4 spade tricks. 1 club is 5, 1 diamond is 6. And 2 hearts is 8. We've got to put in the 10 of diamonds. We've got no choice. And that's going to beat the contract. And we're not out of the woods. Why? Because we have a big problem. What are they going to come back? They're not going to come back a heart. We're never going to pick up the heart finesse. They're going to just play back a diamond. And now they'll throw the heart away and pray the spades break. And if they play the spades and they do break, we should play it this way round. You want to land up in your hand. So play it from here. I usually play the high card from the short side, but I want to try. Oh, the queen, sorry. I have to put up the queen. Then I'll play the 2 to the king, because I've still got the ace of hearts as my entry. And then I'll play the ace, so I can land up in my hand. Okay, the spades broke. So now our only hope is the heart will work. And if they take that heart finesse and it doesn't work, they're going to lose an extra trick because we set up that diamond. That's the only hope, and they've got no chance now, none at all. And everything hinges on that club lead. We are really unbelievable lead. I always say to myself, just think, could my partner have bid? And I do by the process of elimination. We have no chance to make this hand if we lead the 8 of clubs. If we lead a spade, we're in total control. We can double finesse the heart. The hearts look pretty good. We could double finesse the heart for split honors. In other words, I'd play the 9 of hearts and I would give it to them. And if the jack didn't come up, I know where the jack is. Now I've got my 3 heart tricks and 4 spades is 7. And we'll now give up a diamond and you're in control of the whole hand. And we cannot touch the club suit. Any questions, everybody? Any more questions on this hand?
So a question about Boston.
Okay.
So I have a note somewhere that says it's more about opening a new suit against no trump and trump. Would you consider this Boston, or is this something else?
It's the same principle. Bottom of something, top of nothing. On an opening lead in no trump or a suit contract, bottom of something, top of nothing. I do it on defense. When you lead a high card in a suit contract, you may be looking for a ruff. But in no trump is no question of a doubt. Boston applies. Bottom of something, top of nothing. And if you go back to some of the hands over my leads against no trump contracts, you'll see there was a hand I had 2 points. I had 4 hearts, 5 hearts to the jack, and I had jack, doubleton, spade. That's all I had in my hand. I did not lead by long heart suit because I've got no entry. Christmas will come before I set up that suit. So I chose the jack of spades from a doubleton, and I found my partner with 5 spades to beat the contract. So you've got to think before you lead what you think your partner has got. Does that help you?
Okay, so it's really the issue of, normally if you had more points, you might lead,
What you
two
have.
from an honor or something, if you had a better heart. But the
not when
point
you've got
is,
2
you
points.
want to lead weak because you don't have enough points.
Exactly.
Okay. So whatever the weak suit was, what if it was the diamonds? I'm just making it up. Would you lead the jack?
No, I don't lead the jack. I lead low from an honor.
Okay.
I would never lead the jack without the 10. Never.
Okay.
I'm not in favor of leading a jack without the 10. I'm not in favor of leading a queen without the jack. I would never do that. Never. I guarantee the card behind it. I'd lead low from 3. So queen third, I might not lead it at all. Or queen doubleton, I won't lead it at all. Unless my partner bids the suit, or they bid 3 suits and they were looking for no trump and they landed up in a suit contract. Are there any other hands you'd like me to go over while I'm on bridge base?
Yes. Linda, can you do number 5?
Oh, sure. Number 5? Okay, let's see what we can produce here. Do you want to know the bidding or the play of the hand?
Both.
Both? Okay. I don't know it. I don't know them. I haven't got time to study all these hands, but we'll talk about it. This is a nice spade suit. We are opening 1 spade on number 5. Pass by east. 6, and 2 is 8, and 2 is 10 is 11. Now, if you have 11 high card points, you're going to bid at the 2 level. You're going to bid 2 diamonds. That shows you 11 or 10 in a good 5 card suit. Pass. And now, when I'm in this situation and I'm not playing those so-called systems, I want my partner to know that I have 15, 16 points, and I'm going to bid 3 spades. Invitational, but not really. Let's talk about it. Why is it not invitational anymore? Because partner bid at the 2 level. Once partners bid at the 2 level, we know we have a game. So on this hand, I would bid 3 spades just to say I've got a very good 6 card spade suit. In a 1/1, it's invitational. But when a 2/1 comes in, it's always forcing to game. All right, it denies another suit. It denies another suit. Because you would have bid another suit. You've got 1 suit. And now this hand should bid 3 no trump. What did you get to?
We bid 3 no trump,
You bid 3 no trump.
but we went down.
Okay, well, we've got lots of work to do on this hand. And let's talk about leads. In the spade suit, there's no guarantee the spades are going to run. In the heart suit, I may have 2 heart tricks, I'm not sure. In the diamond suit, I need to get out that ace of diamonds. And in the club suit, I'm going to have to get out the ace of clubs. But there's a very important point about this club holding, about leads. And I want to talk about it. When you've got an ace to get out, and they've got an ace as well, you've got to get out the ace of diamonds. That's definite. You also have to take a heart finesse, which is the dangerous hand. Let's sort it out. The dangerous hand is the hand east. So if you play low, okay, are you going to win the trick? No, you're not going to win the trick. And if you do win the trick, they're going to have all the clubs to run. So what you should do is protect your queen of clubs. This is how we play the hand. Put up the king to protect the queen of clubs. Now you've protected the queen of clubs, but the dangerous hand, okay? The dangerous hand is the right hand. But we've got to get out the ace. Now, if the ace is on my right, I don't know if I have enough tricks. If I have 3 spades, 1 club is 4, 2 hearts are 6. It's not enough. I need more than that. I need to get out that diamond. So my only hope is to play the high card from the short side first. Or you can play to the queen first. Put up the jack. If they duck it, okay, you still haven't got enough tricks. You've got 2 tricks and 3 spades or 5. The club is 6 and 2 hearts are 8. Still not enough. You've got to get out that ace of diamonds. And if they don't take it, it's not a problem. You're so happy you've heaved a sigh of relief. Why? Because they can never touch the club suit. Never. Never can they touch the club suit. Now all your diamonds are good. Your queen doubleton club is protected now. So whatever you come back, you're home. If they come the ace of clubs, your queen's a trick. If they come a heart, they're giving you the heart trick. So let's go and say I don't think they're going to play a spade. They may play the ace of clubs and hope the queen will drop. Some people do that. Otherwise, if they play the heart, they're really helping you a lot. And now you're really happy. Now you've got no problem whatsoever. You're making the following. You're in your hand. Your diamonds are good. You can throw away the diamonds, a club, it doesn't matter. And you're going to throw a spade away because you're not sure if the spades are breaking, right? Whatever happens, East has to keep parity with dummy. I don't care what happens. Did you make 3 no trump?
No, we went down. I think the clubs killed us.
Only because you didn't take the king of clubs first, right?
Yes.
That's the problem. You have to protect that queen. You've got to hop in with the king and protect your queen. That's what killed you.
And then it was really important to get the diamonds to do what you did, right?
Right. You have to get out that diamond. Well, I'm going to throw the club away because I'm not sure if the spades are breaking. And they did not break. So now I'm going to go for the heart. And I'm going to make the extra heart trick. And that's the end of that. You've got to protect it. Anytime you have king doubleton opposite queen third, put up the king to protect that queen. That is the key play on the hand. All right. Any
Yeah.
other hands you'd like to see?
Yes. I'd like to see, what was the one with all the,
What number?
number 10.
Number 10? Sure. Let me look for 10. Okay. Bidding and play, I presume.
Yes.
Okay. Please remember this last hand. King doubleton opposite queen third. You've got to put up the king. Only because you've got more work to do. Now, if you didn't have a lot of work, you might duck the king and duck the queen and hope to exhaust somebody. But you don't want to do that. You've got to protect that queen. Oh my gosh. What have we got here? An 8-card club suit. Wow. Okay. Now, this is really difficult to know in first seat how to open an 8-card club suit.
Yes.
Some people open 5 clubs with a void. Some people open 3 no trump, thinking it's a long-running suit. I don't play that system. And others are about to open 4 clubs, which I don't like to do. So it's all a matter of what did you open on this hand?
3 clubs.
Okay, 8-card suits, I hate to open 3 and avoid. It just opens the hand for everybody to come in the bidding.
I just didn't know what to do.
I know, it's a very hard hand to do. I would love to open this hand, 5 clubs, but I don't know what to do either. You might open 4 clubs. Okay, so let's say you open 3 clubs. Okay. It's very dangerous to come in on this hand because the south hand to come in over a preempt promises at least 15 high card points. So you should definitely not come in the bidding. There's no week over week. I want everyone to know that. If 3 clubs is weak, the next hand is strong. Let's remember that, everybody. If they open weak, we strong. If they open strong, we are weak. If we make a weak jump over call. So we can't come in with spades on this hand. We're not in the balancing seat, and we have no idea what the west hand has got. So you should pass. This hand will pass. And now we have a problem. What do we do? What do we do? We've got to do something. And we've got both suits. So at this stage, we can't. Do we double? I don't like to double with 6-5-2. I'm void. I don't want to double with a 6-5-2 hand. So you have to make a decision. If you're going to bid hearts or diamonds, well, you really want the lead of a diamond should anything happen. So let's just bid 3 diamonds and hope that they don't destroy us. Pass. Once you've opened, you're not bidding again. You've done your job. Now, when your partner bids 3 diamonds, you can now bid 3 spades. It's going to go pass. And now you're going to bid 4 hearts to show longer diamonds than hearts. Okay, longer diamonds than hearts. And you can't leave it because you have only 2 hearts. Remember, partners got longer diamonds. If they lead clubs, you're going to be shortened into a 4-2 fit. You've got to go back to 5 diamonds.
Wow.
And that's how the bidding should go. Very hard to bid over preempts. Preempts are there to destroy you, but that's what I would play in 5 diamonds.
Interesting. So, Linda, my partner and I, we ended up in 4 spades and made 5. But that's because I probably wrongly jumped to 3 spades over 3 clubs, and my
There's
partner
no
raised
jump.
me.
You bid 3 spades over 3 clubs?
I did, and my partner raised me to 4, and we made 5. So I guess we got lucky.
You should never make so many.
Yeah.
How are you going to make 5? There are 5 trumps out against you. They're going to lead a club.
Yeah, a low club
take
was led.
And they don't take the ace of spades. They're
I
going to
think
come back, their singleton, well, they've got no trumps.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do now? What are you going to do? Are you going to rough the club?
I roughed the club,
And
then geez, what did I do? Good question. Let me look. Roughed the club, led the king of spades, so started to pull trump, and
But
they
what
took
did you do with your? But if you rough the club, what are you doing with these clubs here in your hand?
Good question.
They must just duck it.
I think I threw them off on the diamonds
No,
eventually.
but they don't give you the opportunity. They must duck the spade.
Oh,
Anytime
they
you have
didn't.
4
They
trumps
did.
to the ace,
Yeah.
anytime you have 4 trumps to an ace, you should duck twice. Let people lose control of their hand. There's no play for their hand.
And I guess we got lucky because they won the ace right on the first trump trick.
Well, that made it so easy for you.
Yeah.
And they had no more clubs to come to their partner.
So she's
Yeah,
saying,
Hey, Linda.
Yes.
So I was north on this hand. East bid 3 clubs, and then West bid 3 spades.
Okay.
And I did not know how to come in on that.
Well, you can't pass. North cannot pass. North has to take an action. And if my partner bid 3 spades, she's got a 6-card spade suit for sure. I most probably would bid 4 spades.
So they did 3 clubs. East did 3 clubs, West did 3 spades, but they ended up in 4 clubs was the final bid.
Oh, I would never pass the North hand. Never, ever. If my partner came in and I've got all these points, we've got all the points, there's no ways I'm leaving them there. And anyway, anyone who opens 3s are not allowed to bid again. They've done their job.
So
You're
when
not allowed to
West did
preempt
3
twice.
spades, when West did 3 spades, I should have come in with 4 diamonds.
That's what we did.
Oh, no, I would have bid 4 spades. I've got King Doubleton spade.
No, they're saying West
No.
came in.
West is 3 spades.
They bid 3 spades.
Yeah.
Yes.
But 3
And then
spades is forcing.
and so I'm north, so I wasn't sure. I didn't know what to come in with after that 3 spades.
I would bid 4 diamonds.
Okay.
I definitely want the lead of a diamond. There's no question of a doubt. When I bid, I want the lead.
Okay.
Okay, it's a good suit.
Thanks.
Linda,
Yes.
East had 9 clubs. They didn't have 8, so would they still only bid 3?
I wouldn't open 3. I would open 5.
Okay, thank you.
Well, they opened 4.
I open 5 with 9-card suits. On 8-card suits, I open 4. But it's very hard in first position to know what to do. But a 9-card suit, I would open 5.
Thank you.
And
We
with
never know what's going to happen. Preempts are there for the fun.
with the ace of hearts and South, 5 clubs makes. So
Well, yeah, just being vulnerable. I just thought I'm losing 4 tricks probably right off the top.
Well, we don't know anything. It ought to. It's a lottery. It's a lottery.
Yeah.
Preempts are there to destroy you, but second position, When the left hand's undisclosed, I do not come in without at least 14 high card points. I do not come in the bidding. I might come in with a very good suit, but I've got to have points. There's no week over week. This hand's garbage. Ace Jack, the Jack of Hearts is garbage. The Jack of Diamonds is garbage. So what am I? And I've got the Queen of Clubs. So what have I really got? I mean, 7 points in the hand. No, I'm not bidding over that.
In our table, they opened 4 clubs and went pass. So should North still do 4 diamonds over 4 clubs?
It makes it very hard to come in over 4 clubs to show
Yeah.
those 2 suits. Very, very difficult.
Yeah, he
Very.
passed.
I wouldn't pass. I would do something, but I can't double. So
Right.
some people might double, but I don't want to double with 6-5. I really don't.
Linda, we did end up in five diamonds. Could you show us the best way to play that?
In 5 diamonds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, they're going to lead a club.
Right.
Oh, no, it's straight from they're going to lead the ace of clubs. And they're going to rough it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now we've got to look at our entry situation. Which is the master hand? The master hand, and this is what I teach you every time we play bridge. One hand becomes the good hand. I don't want you to get swayed by trumping for nothing with long trumps. Never do that, okay? Because that's not what we're interested in at the moment. On this particular hand, I'm very interested in setting up the hand with the long trumps. So we rough the first club and we play off the diamonds, okay? We have to play off the diamonds. So forget about the clubs. That's a foregone conclusion. That ace of hearts is your entry for all the spades. So let's not worry about the king of hearts. Let's draw all the children off the streets. My main priority is to set up that spade suit while I have 1 trump. I'm not worried about the hearts. Now all the trumps are gone. Now I'm going to go on the spade suit. The high card from the short side first. They can count.
Yeah, what's wrong?
And they'll play another spade.
Turn it off.
And they'll take the ace. And now they've got to exit a spade. Because if they come back a heart, you're going to make the jack of hearts.
Right.
So that's the end of the hand. They'll give you the heart in the end and you make 5. You'll run all your spades, but you don't have enough discards. Oh, yes, you do. Let's see. You do. You do have enough discards. I don't think so. 1. Yes, you do. Let's go. It doesn't matter. And then we play the queen. We have enough discards. We make all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we make 6.
Yep.
We're making 6. Isn't this fun? Oh my God. I'm having a great time here. And now the ace of hearts and a trump, and you make 6. And that's the end of the hand. What a hand. You make 6 in diamonds. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but you're I mean, I'm joking, but you're ducking the question on how do you bid 4 diamonds over 4 clubs is nothing.
Right. It's very hard. Very, very hard. Okay?
Would you do it red on red?
I have to do something. I can't let them steal from me.
Yeah.
I'm never passing. I can tell you now. I'm not letting people steal from me. Never.
Yeah. You take it, and if you go down a trick or 2, you're better off.
Exactly. That's it. I don't care what happens. Preempts are there to destroy us. And that is why it's so good to preempt. It really is. It's so good to preempt. Okay, any other boards?
Linda, can you do the bidding on board 4? We had just crazy bidding there.
Board 4? Okay.
Board 4.
Okay, well, we'll get some more again. Let me get 4. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, some of these hands were wild.
That's what I told you.
That
It was
they
they were nuts.
Okay. Oh my God, we're really seeing some distribution on these hands. Okay, so let me look at board 4. I haven't studied all these hands. I haven't had time. All right, so looking at this hand, you got 14 in a 6-card suit.
Yep.
I do have a rebid. Okay, I can open a diamond because I can rebid diamonds. I have 6. And now this is the hand that has to take an action. Now, we always bid higher one first, but the lead for the spade is terrible. So we have choices. You could bid 2 diamonds, Michael's. 2 diamonds says, I've got the majors, partner. I've got 10 cards in the majors, you choose. If you want to play Michael's, it's either weak or strong. And that throws a spanner in the works, because this hand now has got all the spades. So what happened, David?
We were north-south, and here's how it went. West, 1 diamond. North, 1 heart.
Okay, let's go back to 1 heart. That's fine.
Yeah.
They want to bid 1 heart. Okay.
East, 1 spade.
For sure.
South, 3 hearts.
For sure.
Okay, that was
Of
me.
a doubt, there's too much bidding at this table.
Yeah,
It's
west.
called law of total tricks.
Yeah, west, 4 diamonds.
Oh no, 4
Yeah,
diamonds.
okay. Yeah, that's what they bid.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Well, the queen doubles and hearts not worth much.
Nope.
All right, 4 diamonds.
North, my partner came back with 4 hearts.
Okay, this is really wild and woolly, yes.
Oh, it gets better.
And then
East.
But 5 diamonds.
East said 4 spades.
Oh no, that can't happen.
Well, I know, but it gets even better.
4 spades.
4 spades.
Yes.
In South, I doubled.
Yes.
Pass, West and North. And then East corrected to 5 diamonds.
Oh, you should never double. You should be so happy. Oh my God, you don't want them running.
No, hang on. No, I doubled 4 spades. East went to 5 diamonds, and I doubled
who doubled
that.
4 spades? The south hand doubled 4 spades.
South hand doubled 4 spades.
Oh dear, that was sad. South should not double 4 spades.
Well, that was me, but it gets better.
I wouldn't double 4 spades, but anyway,
Okay.
y'all.
Pass.
Pass, and then it went 5 diamonds.
5 diamonds.
Well, now it's doubles automatic.
And it was an automatic, and I doubled that.
That's for sure. And how did it go?
Down 1.
Down 1.
Yep.
Okay, no diamond losers.
Nope.
You're losing 2 hearts off the top and 2 clubs. It should be down 2.
Should be, but they threw something off on the
They
spades
can't.
after.
They can't. You've got to leave the ace of clubs from ace king. Oh, and the other hand couldn't get to the other but they dropped the jack. Aha, just a second. If my partner drops the jack on the ace and the queen's in dummy, I'm playing it again.
So
that's definite.
So the ace of hearts was led by North.
Well, now it's too late. We can't get into partner's hand.
Yeah.
They've got to continue the club. It goes down a few.
Yeah.
Okay. Doubled. All right. Any other hands? That's an interesting hand.
Yep.
Did we do 9?
Number 9. Did we do number 9? I don't think so.
Wow.
Oh my God, these hands are something else. Wow. I have not done number 9. No. Also wild. Okay, let's look at number 9, and this will be the last one. Okay. Pass by North. 1 spade by east, 2 diamonds by south. You know, your partner's a passed hand. If you want, you can bid 3 diamonds and knowing your partner's a passed hand, which I prefer. That's my style. I wouldn't do it normally. Once my partner's a passed hand, I'm up at 3 diamonds. I'm not vulnerable against vulnerable, so I'm up at 3 diamonds, but doesn't matter. I bet you the bidding was 2 diamonds. And then this hand has to bid 3 diamonds. The cubed raise. Don't you play that? The cubed raise shows 10 points or better in spades, guaranteeing a fit in spade with 10 points or better. A pass, and this hand will bid 4 spades with a void. How did your bidding go?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just bid, I think we ended up at, let me see here, 3.
You
3 to
can't be
5.
out of game.
Yeah,
You
3 to
can't be
5.
out of game.
No.
If the bidding went 1 spade and they bid 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds shows the cubed raise 10 points or better and a spade fit. And with a void, you can't be out of game. So you can't lose the game. So we've got to learn to play the spades. We don't know how to play them. But once you've got all the hearts and you've got the clubs to control the hand, you're on easy street. You would play for the spades to break 2 and 2. So you're going to get the lead of the king of diamonds. You'll win the ace of diamonds. Now remember, which is the master hand? I want everyone to remember what is the master hand. The hand with the long trumps, everybody. Please, I need you to remember the long trumps, okay? That's the hand we're setting up. But we've got a great heart suit, so we don't have a problem. So we're going to throw away a club. And now, once we're there, we're going to play to the spade suit. So we're going to play the small spade, 10 of spades, king of spades. And what are they going to come back? They know the diamond's a waste of time. They're going to play something else. They're going to play a heart or a club. I don't mind which they play first. So I'm inclined to take the club in my hand if they play the club. And this is how I would play the hand. I don't know if the spades are going to break. And if there was a weak jump over call, I'm definitely going to play the hand not to have any spades here, but it doesn't matter. All right, so now this is how we play the hand. You leave the trump suit. They've got a master trump. Okay? And now you go about your work. Your ace of clubs is always your entry. Remember, you're setting up the dummy now because you've got that long heart suit. And all you do is just run the hearts as often as you can. And you'll play the queen. And you'll overtake the heart if they don't rough it. If they rough it, fine. If they don't rough it, you'll put up the king. And now you're just going to let them have their trump when they like. And that's the end of their hand. And that's it. And you make 5. Isn't that easy?
Oh, yes.
Yes. I want all of you to know that bridge is very easy if we would remember which is the master hand. Which is the master hand? Which is the good hand? Leave yourself entries and never rough for nothing. Never rough for nothing, and you'll always do well. All right, so I think we're going to have to call it a day. I think we've done it tonight. I want to thank you all. Let me just get back to you so we can all get together. Hold on. I just want to stop the sharing and we can get back on our screen. There we are. Right. So I look forward to seeing you next week on Tuesday night. We have more cards about leads. I think they're in suit contracts. We've done no trumps this week. and we'll do some more leads next week. And I want you all to have a great weekend.
Thanks, Linda.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure. Hope you had
Thank
fun.
you.
Thank you, Linda.
Bye.
Bye.
Challenging.
Thank you.